In today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can decorate the most beautiful Grinch-inspired Christmas tree step by step. Keep watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to Ramon at Home. I am Ramon, a Christmas design expert and seasonal decorator here to help you feel more comfortable about your designs. And in today's video, you guys, I have a super fun Christmas tree decorating idea on a Grinch theme. A few years ago, I shared with you how to decorate a beautiful Grinch inspired Christmas tree. Actually, let's take a look. I love the way this turned out, you guys. It's so whimsical and I absolutely love it. Sometimes it's worth collecting for a few years so you can come up with a beautiful design like this. Every year, just buy a little bit at a time, and then someday you'll be able to put a beautiful Christmas tree together. That Christmas tree was absolutely fun, but this year we are doing it again in a different spin. You guys, we're using the little tush. We're going to be using some fabulous ribbons, and it's going to be so much fun. So if you are interested in how to decorate a Grinch-inspired Christmas tree, please stay tuned. Don't forget to like this video and share with your friends. Why? Well, because it is free and it really helps this channel. And if you subscribe, don't forget to turn the notification bell on, because you guys, we're just getting started. There's still so much more to come. Are you guys ready? Well, I decorated this Grinch-inspired Christmas tree step by step over at SHINODA Design Center for one of their festivals of trees. So let's take a look. Hello everyone, so we are going to decorate a Grinch themed Christmas tree. It's gonna be so much fun. And as you know, I always like to start with the ribbons. So I already got started. So what I want to do this time, you know, we always do the loops. This time we're gonna do something different, and we're just gonna go ahead and just swoop around our Christmas tree in a more whimsical and traditional way. We usually do bows and then we like do other bows on top of the bows, and it's really bowy, but because this is the Grinch, I feel like it has to be a little bit different. So we're gonna go ahead and just grab a ribbon and start swirling around the Christmas tree by pinching. I say this is a more traditional method of doing your Christmas tree, right? Because this is how everybody else does it. This is how I used to do it before I started doing this professionally. You just grab your ribbon and then you go all the way around. And so I'm gonna cut a tail right here. Every time that you finish your ribbon, you want to make sure that you finish it on a dovetail. And the way you do that is you fold it in half and you always cut towards the wire. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it one more time. So I'm going to grab my ribbon, I'm going to pinch, but remember to step ladder motion down. So I'm going to start right here. I'm going to attach with my bristle. You can use the wire if you want it. I'm always telling you to use a wire because it's easier that way, but when it's a single loop going around, I find it easier to just go ahead and grab the bristle and attach it to it. Now this is going to be whimsical. I always tell you guys that Christmas is more for the kids. I remember when I was a kid, and I just love that time of the year. We grew up fairly poor, you know, in Tijuana, Mexico. There was 4 of us kids, and my parents, well, bless their heart, you know, they did their best with what they had, and I'm so thankful. I always tell people that I'm so thankful that my mom and my dad never made us go without, and every Christmas, even if it was a little gift, we always had something. But one year, you guys, we never really had Christmas decorations. And one year, my mom, I don't know what got into her head, but she put on a Christmas tree. There was a 3-foot, one of those tabletop Christmas tree, had multicolor lights, and she put on top of a chest of drawers, right? So to me, I was about 6 or 7, I remember this, and it was on top of the chest of drawers. I remember looking up at the tiny little Christmas tree on top of the chest of drawers, and it looked magnificent. We all made little ornaments, and we put the ornaments on the Christmas tree, and it was just so much fun, right? Well, 1 week before Christmas, I don't know what was going on in my mother. Now that I'm an adult, I understand, you know, that sometimes I don't have any kids, but I have nieces and nephews, and sometimes as an adult, kids don't really know what's going on in the parents' heads, right? Especially during the holiday season with 4 kids living in a state of poverty. So my mom, I don't know what was going on in her head, but my mom grabbed that tiny little Christmas tree, yanked it from the wall, put it upside down with all of the ornaments that we made, and stormed herself out to the trash bin outside and put it upside down in the trash as I followed her. And I was like, no, the Christmas tree. That was the only Christmas tree that we ever had, ended up in the trash. But as I grew up, now it cracks me up. Back then it was traumatizing. But as I grew up, I said, you know what? One day I'm going to have a beautiful Christmas tree. And so now I'm blessed enough that I have multiples. I can make as many. We are right now at SHINODA Design Center, where they allow us to come and shoot for you guys all these themes and Christmas trees. And so now I get to do very many Christmas trees. And so I wait all year long to come and do these Christmas trees because, like I said, I just absolutely love Christmas. All right, so far we did 3 soups. I think that's enough. It is a pretty big tree, but there's going to be other ribbons and other items. So I'm gonna get what's next and I'll be right back with you. Keep watching. Okay, now that I traumatized you with my Christmas story, I'm gonna continue adding these ribbons. And you guys, look how beautiful this ribbon is. It's made out of a felt and it has a beautiful piping in the middle, has the Grinch green and then also this beautiful red. It is perfect for our second step with a ribbon, which is going to be our bows. And I always like to start with a dovetail, and this is perfect to just do like 2 or 3 loop bows. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach, maybe do 3 loop bows, and we're going to do a short tail. So what we're going to do is cut our ribbon like this. We're going to grab our wire and we're going to add one of these bows in every single joint of our ribbon. Look how cute that is. So every single time that we looped, we're gonna put a bow. But the fun part is because we're going to alternate. Now I'm gonna ask Jameson to come into frame real quick because he is behind the camera and he's been so helpful lately with the videos. Well, actually not lately, but the whole season. Come on in, come say hi to the people. Yay!
Grinch time.
It is Grinch time. Don't be a Grinch.
Exactly.
So can you tell us your favorite Christmas story?
Oh man.
He is a triplet, you guys. First of all, there's 3 of him, 2 boys and a girl. I don't know if that's fun fact. I don't know if you knew that.
I would say, it's the 2 polar opposites. First, I would say building snowmen outside, and then of course snowball fights. You have to have one of those. And then also, kind of opposite is hanging around the fire, sipping hot cocoa and sharing stories with family. It's great.
Jameson grew up in the Midwest, and like I said, there's 3 of him, so I'm sure the Christmas were pretty fun.
Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely. After Christmas and all the gifts, wrapping was everywhere. So that was the fun part too.
How fun. All right, before you leave, can you pick up my scissors that fell on the ground?
Done.
Thank you so much. Yay, give it up for Jameson, you guys, who's been so helpful lately with our, well, not lately, but all of the time, with our Christmas videos. All right, so I'm gonna drop this on the floor, and I just want you to see this ribbon. It is a Grinch hand holding the ornament, classic Grinch. So I'm going to dovetail this guy, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to do 3 loop bows, pinch right here, go down under, make sure you fluff that bow, pinch. You have to twist, because you have to have that designer part of it facing up. See, you twist again. And then the way you measure it is, you kind of make sure that they are at the same length with the fingers. Then you pinch and you twist again, and then we cut a tail. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna cut right here. My scissors are giving out, and I think the reason why is because I've used them for like 5 years now. So I think it's time for a new pair. All right, so we're going to alternate. We put a beautiful stripe here. I'm gonna go up to this joint and I'm gonna put the Grinch one right here. And we're going to make sure we attach. And then we fluff these bows like this. Make sure they're really fluffed. And then we're gonna dovetail this end. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this because it's very self-repetitive, and I'll be right back with you guys to give you the next step. Keep watching. All right, so we are almost done with our ribboning for this tree. How fun is this, you guys? How whimsical. I just love it. I figured that I shared with you the last few times that I'm going to add this bow. So basically, one more time, you just fold twist, gather, pinch, gather, twist, and you do 3 bows. They are not to be perfect because this is the Grinch theme, and so I just figured that we can, well, be a little bit more whimsical, right? That's what the Grinch theme is all about. So I'm gonna add this guy right here on this joint. Remember, we're adding in every joint of our main ribbon to create that garland motion on our Christmas tree. Then what we're going to do is dovetail real quick and see how that adds that bow. We fluff a little bit to make it look more like a bow, and it creates this garland going around. I'm gonna do one more right here on the bottom, and for the bottom I like to use longer tails so they hang down. So I'll show you. You guys, I'm full of tricks, right? And that comes down from this mind that I have that just continues to tell me, say this, say this. Remember one of the videos I told you we call our main ribbon the Julia Roberts, which is like our main actress, and then we have our secondary actress, which she would be the secondary actress. She is the Julia Roberts, and that creates quite the moment for this beautiful Christmas tree. Jameson hates it when I say a moment is creating a moment. I don't know where I picked it up. I'm sure somewhere in social media land. Right, so I'm gonna add this last right here in the joint and making sure that it's really tight. And so then I'm going to cut, remember, a longer tail for this to let it hang along with the other one. We fluff our bow a little bit, pick up our ribbon, and that's what our ribbon looks like. It's, oh no, actually I'm lying, I need one right here. So I'm gonna finish that one. I'll be back with the next step. Keep watching. In the words of Matthew McConaughey, all right, all right, all right, next to the next step, and that's going to be these beautiful oversized ornaments. Look how fun, you guys. When you're dealing with a large Christmas tree like this one, you have to use larger ornaments because it'll cover more of your Christmas tree. So I'm gonna put another one right here. And we only have 4 of these ones. They're pretty large, and I just wanted to add some red and some texture in the Christmas tree. Remember, what goes up must come down, and then also to continue to go, what happens on the right happens on the left. I'm gonna come right here. I'm going to add these gorgeous oversized ornaments. I wish that you could see how pretty these are, covered with some like oversized sequins. They're made out of shells. It's so pretty, you guys. All right, so then the next one I'm going to add is going to be the Grinch green. And for that, I'm going to start creating those clusters. So what I mean is I'm going to add this ornament right here next to my big ornament. And I'm gonna make sure that I attach it really good with my wire. I always add ornaments right next. You'll see me creating those clusters because I add the ornament close to my other one right here. And that's kind of begin to group the ornaments. I'm gonna add another one right here. See, it doesn't have to be right next to it or on top of it, but close to it. And that's what's going to create the clusters of ornaments. We have other ornaments that are really going to finish it off. But if you only have 4 of these large ones, be sure to finish your clusters first because you don't want to polka dot your ornaments. See how that's just helping to fill in this Christmas tree with just a few ribbons and a few ornaments. You can create this look for your family this holiday season. So now that we're done adding the ones closer to the bigger ornaments, what we're going to do is separate them and start adding them all throughout the tree. Those are the green ones. So now I'm gonna get ready for the white ones, some other fun ones. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have these beautiful glass ornaments in white. Once again, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go on my tippy toes one more time. And make sure, because they are glass, you really triple spin the wire on that bristle to make sure that it doesn't come crashing down. Now, I do want to mention the glass ornaments are my favorite ornaments because they catch the light so beautifully on your Christmas tree, as you guys can see, especially this iridescence. And I learned, you guys, that to create an iridescent ornament, it's way more expensive than just if you have a white one. To create that iridescent shine, it really costs a lot more money. So that's why when you buy your ornaments at the store, if you look at the price, the iridescent, it doesn't matter what color you buy, it's always going to be a little bit more, but it's also going to be a little bit more beautiful. How absolutely stunning are these? So gorgeous. So I'm gonna add one right here. Once again, creating those clusters. Right here you can see there's 3, and now it's starting to all tie in together and looking absolutely gorgeous. All right, so now I'm gonna go down here. Because remember, what goes up always has to come up and down, and what happens on the right always has to happen on the left. All right, let's see. I'm gonna add one right here to balance my tree, and triple going around. Remember, we don't wanna have incidents like I've had in the past. Okay, so I'm gonna add this last one. Let me see, where do I want it? This is looking really, really cute. Okay, I'm gonna add it right here. I'm gonna move my bow, I'm gonna push it in, grab this bristle and twist away. All right, so far, those are all of the white ones. Now I'm gonna move on to some really fun ones. This is where it's going to really start to tie it all together, because look how fun this ornament is, you guys. It has the red, it has the white, and it has the green all in it, and it's really gonna help us to tie in this beautiful Grinch inspired Christmas tree. And I have some pieces of character that you are going to just scream over. Wait till you see what we're doing next. All right, you guys, well, I'm gonna continue adding ornaments to my tree. I'll be right back with you to give you the next step. I think you've seen me hang enough ornaments in the past few years. Keep watching. Okay, so this Christmas tree is really filling in. Look, you guys, how actually fun this is. I love it. So I added a few of these candy, I'll continue to call them caramel, but it's a candy cane, Ramon, candy cane. So I added a few of those throughout the Christmas tree. Also this fun, fuzzy ornament that I just absolutely love. So these ones have a string, so all you have to do is twist that string and then just till you cannot twist anymore, and it'll make it look like it's growing from your Christmas tree. I have one more, I'll show you one more time. So I'm gonna grab another spot, not too close to it, so maybe somewhere over here. So over here, then you twist, and you cannot twist anymore. And so now it looks like it's hanging kind of like a pine cone. So now my favorite one is this one, you guys. It's a cluster of ornaments. How cute is this? They come in different colors, but I just thought that the green would be perfect. Look what this is going to do. You add right here, and then you just twist into your bristle without letting go. So let me grab another bristle, this one right here. Like that, you twist it once, and then you fluff them like this, and look, gives you a tiny little cluster of ornaments. I just think it's super cute. Let me see, where else can I add another one? Right here. So we'll just twist on the bristle, and then look at that. So cute, right? But if there is a cute ornament for the Grinch Christmas tree, has to be this one. How fun. It's like the Grinch skin, and I just think it's super cute. This particular one, I want to let it hang. So basically just grab a tip right here, and then you twist it, but only once, actually twice, and then let it dangle like that on the branch. Now I do want to mention one more time, you guys, I do have to leave these tags. Don't read me for it, because we are working at SHINODA Design Center, and the one thing they asked us is to be sure to leave the tags on the Christmas ornaments, because at the end of the day they have to sell them, right? And they have to know their inventory. So I just respect their wish, just so you know that we are leaving the ornaments, because at the end of the day this is for retail. When you see me decorate the house, there will be no tags, I promise. All right, so now I'm gonna add another one. Remember, what happens on the right happens on the left. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go once, twice, and just let it dangle there on the Christmas tree. Aren't these super cute? How absolutely fun these are. They are like skin of the Grinch, almost. All right, so I'm gonna finish with this ornament, and I'll be right back to give you my favorite step. Wait till you see. All right, you guys, so I want to take a second from decorating this beautiful Grinch-inspired Christmas tree step by step by inviting you to come and join me on Facebook and on Instagram for daily Insta stories, all of the behind the scenes and the things you don't get to see here on my YouTube channel. I'm going to link that down below so you can come and join. Let's get back to the video. So far, am I doing a good job?
Inspection complete.
Inspection, you guys, Jameson loves to make sure that we're doing great. So once again, give it up for Jameson. Yay, thank you. All right, I'm gonna get those items and I'll be right back with you. Okay, what Grinch Christmas tree or theme would be complete without a whimsical pick? You guys, check this out. Isn't this just fun? How, it just cracks me up, how cool this is. Look, you pull all of those stems. Look how big it got. Look how tiny it comes, and look how big it got and how so much fun. So for this, I have to be very careful how I use it. I want it to be whimsical, but at the same time, I don't want it to like overpower all of these beautiful ornaments. So what I'm going to do is just add a few of this particular one. And once again, you just pull on them, every single one of them, some short, some long. So that way they have more texture and character. And look at that, how much fun. So I'm gonna add one right here on the top. I feel like it needs to be one here in the middle facing to the north. I'm gonna grab another one. And remember to always step ladder down so that way it creates a lot of texture. And it really depends on how long you want them, how much you have to pull on them. This also will be really fun for wreath making. So I'm gonna move over to this side right here because that one faces to the north. I'm gonna make this one face to the south. Am I actually saying that? Is that the north or is that the south? Okay, east and west. Apparently I'm saying it all wrong. But so that's 4, that's 3. This is gonna be the 4th one. So once again, just pull gently. It's so easy to make them activate like that. And so now this one is gonna come over this way. So we're gonna put it right here. Look how fun. So now we have another version of it. It's not as fun, I don't think, but it has all of the same colors. So I'm going to put them here so it's easier for me to grab. And so now we're going to do the opposite. So this one came down this way. So now I'm gonna add this one going this way. And this is all about whimsy, right? Because the Grinch theme, it's super whimsical and it just has to be fun. But at the same time, we want it to be elegant and, as I like to say, gorgeous. All right, so I have a few more of these I'm going to add. I'm also going to add some of these peppermint candy lollipops, and I'll be right back and give you one last step, and this is going to be gorgeous. Keep watching. Okay, so I have to admit, this is my favorite part of this tree, you guys. Look what we found here at SHINODA Design Center, the Grinch Hands, which is made out of the same material than our ornaments, and then also our little tush from the Grinch. So I'm gonna have Jameson come in and help me install this because I'm gonna need him to help me hold it. So I think what we're going to do is I want the Grinch to be sticking out of the tree like right here. So I'm gonna have you hold it, if you don't mind, right here, because I'm gonna have to disappear to attach it from the back. So just hold it right there. I'm gonna stick my hand. Sorry guys if I disappear and you have to see Jameson's back, the back of his head, but you know, this is something that you're going to need help because we need to attach it. Is that good right there? You're good. I'm gonna attach it to the back of the tree and just twist that wire. Let me see. That's cool. Perfect. Yay. And then if you grab the step ladder, I'm going to get the hands because he's like going that way. So actually, no, I don't need it. I think I'm just gonna, no, thank you. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend them a little bit and then I'm going to attach right here. So it looks like he's like trying to, for dear life. And then because they come on a wire, you can bend them like this to kind of position them like that. And I'm going to make sure, you have to make sure that they are on the same spot so they look like, look how fun, you guys. Okay, so I need to make sure that this is secure. So I'm gonna grab one of these bristles and I'm gonna twist it around like this. Oh, you know what, it'd be fun, Jameson? Yeah, it's like he fell into the tree, but you know what, I think it'd be super cute and fun? As if we hang a red ornament from it and we're going to take one out. So I'm gonna take this one out. I'm gonna take that one out. I'm gonna take this tag. Don't tell SHINODA Design Center I did this, but I do need to take the tag off of just one. I think it'll be fine. And I'm gonna open this hand. You can open the hand because they're made out of wire. And then the Grinch always has a red ornament hanging from his hand. Oh, well, let's try again. Because it's made out of this fasten material, you have to make sure that you really pull. I got it, I got it. Like that. Look how fun. So now we're gonna make sure that they stay right there. I'm gonna give this tree a flap and I'll be right back with you to share the end result and the details. Keep watching. You guys, the benefit of working on a Christmas tree when it's for display and to inspire you to give you ideas for the Christmas season 2024 is that you find so many cool things here. where I'm working at. And so I found this twig basically, and look how fun this is. This is perfect for the Grinch theme because it's green, it's made out of sequins, and it has this really cool wire and foam in it that locks it in to place, and it creates this curlicue. Look how fun this is. So now what we do is we look for a prominent spot like right here, and because made out of the wire and foam, it tucks into anywhere you put it. And so you just pull a little bit of it, and look, it gives you that motion. All right, now I'm ready to finish and show you the end result. All right, you guys, so here is the end result for this year's Grinch Christmas tree. I want to point out the cute little tush. How adorable is this, you guys? And if you follow it, it almost looks like it's sticking out, stealing an ornament on this side. I absolutely love it. I think it turned out so adorable with all of the little details. I cannot even speak. Look at the cute little lollipops, the bows, the super adorable ornaments, including this guy right here, the accent ribbon, and then also all of these pigs with the ornaments just dangling. I think it turned out so adorable, but cannot wait to read your comments. So be sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what was your favorite part about this year's Grinch inspired Christmas tree. So what do you guys think? Wasn't that so much fun? I had a blast sharing with you how to decorate a beautiful Grinch inspired Christmas tree step by step. I cannot wait to read your comments, so be sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know what was your favorite part of this video. And if you are doing the Grinch, well, there's going to be other Grinch inspired DIYs coming your way. A wreath, a lantern is going to be so much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you already subscribed, don't forget to turn the notification bell on because you will not want to miss the Christmas season 2024. There's still so much more to come. Thank you for watching. Consider subscribing. And until next time, you can watch more videos right now. Bye.